Hey guys, I got a story to tell you. And this story is going to be a little long, but it has something valuable. So stick to the end if you want to get the message from the story. The story is about a seven-figure client that I had. This client of mine had a tax issue that happened back in 2018. They were working with a CPA and they're a tax professional that was handling their books. Back in 2018, their tax professional that they had at the time really screwed them on their tax return. Like they messed up big time. Years later, years down the road, my client was getting these notices from the IRS. And these notices were coming back saying that they had underreported income. Mind you, that is a very scary letter to get, especially if it's coming from the IRS and they're wanting to go back, years. And I want to say maybe this was like in 2021 when they were getting those notices. So yes, the IRS can go that far back if they so do please. Now, the letter was essentially saying that they had to pay back roughly, I think it was like $200,000, roughly around there, $200,000 they had to pay back in taxes to the IRS. It was a whole ordeal. It took maybe about a year and a half, 2 years to really fix that for the client, because we had to go back, we had to get all the numbers fixed, we had to get in contact with the IRS. It was a lot, basically a lot of work that went into fixing somebody else's error. The reason why I bring this up is because first and foremost, it matters on who you have from the very beginning, especially when you're starting off your business, especially when you start making money, especially when you're hitting seven figures, especially when you're cutting $50,000 or more in taxes to the IRS each year. And if you're cutting those big ass checks to the IRS each year, it matters on who you have in your corner that's backing you up for these type of scenarios. So these type of scenarios do not happen, because you want to make sure that you're never put in a predicament where you're getting IRS notices, that you're never put in a predicament where there's underreported income. You're never put in any certain predicament where your money can be leaned or taken away from you just because you didn't have the right person to back you up when it really counted the most. Now, with that being said, guys, if you guys want to hear more about what I can do for you and your business, and if you're paying $50,000 or more in taxes and you're a real estate investor, make sure you're booking a one-on-one call with me. Sign up for my webinar that's coming up as well too, and we'll go ahead and take care of you.